there's a little something hiding underneath this car's bonnet. So the company is in the market for a new workhorse, but you're not quite sure if you want to go double cab or single cab. Well, now thanks to the guys at MyRide and JAC, you can choose. But what are the differences between a single cab and a double cab? Let's find out. The JAC double cab isn't gonna win any beauty contests, but the little single cab over here is so cute, I wanna pinch its little badge. But when it comes to a workhorse, who cares about the looks much anyways? The single cab wins the first round because it's got a bigger load bay at the back, simply because it's only got 2 doors in the front. The double cab carries 1.3 tons and the single cab carries 1.5, which is almost 200 kilos more than its competitor. Dylan, this much more. Okay, maybe not this much more, but you know what I mean. And who can forget those single cab tax benefits? Yet another win for the single cab. Yeah, I know why I'm wearing the red shoes. Another place that the single cab wins is the way the weight is distributed over the back of the cab. Simply because there's nobody sat in the middle, you can shift more of the load towards the middle. Another win for the single cab. And this is where the double cab starts winning back some points. You see, soon it might be illegal to carry passengers in the back of a bakkie, and now you can carry them in front with you. The double cab also wins big time in the fact that you can use it for more than just a workhorse. Maybe drop the kids off on the way to school. Now that we've compared it to its sibling, how does the double cab JAC compare to some of its competitors? And what does it drive like? But before we hit the road, let's have a quick look at the interior. You've got 3 seats in front, and if you fold this guy down, you've got 2 extra cup holders and a little compartment over there. You've even got another cup holder and ashtray for your employees that are trying to sneak in a cigarette. We've also got a big cubby hole over there, sunglass compartment, and a decent cabin. Of course, lots of plastics, but visibility all around is very good. And there's a little something hiding underneath this car's bonnet. Driving a little truck. That's what it feels like behind the wheel of this JAC. And it kind of is in many ways a truck, because under that bonnet over there is a Cummins engine. You might have heard of them.
Let me ask you something. What's the most successful diesel engine ever? That's right, Cummins.
So this car's 2 biggest competitors are the equivalent Kia and equivalent Hyundai. Cars that are fantastic bestsellers in this country. So why would you buy this one then? This one has better fuel consumption, it carries more, it has more power, costs less. The list goes on and on. This thing is a little gem. Seating position in here is very comfortable, albeit quite upright, and the gear lever comes to hand quite easily. Little 5-speed gearbox over there attached to that Cummins engine. You still get much more loading, much more space, and you do get the sense that you are kind of driving a truck. By the way, the JAC technically doesn't have any competitors in the double cab segment. Even in double cab form, Turning Circle is still flippin' nifty on this little car. Oh yeah. Even with more power and torque, it still uses less fuel than the Kia and the Hyundai. Maneuvering it through tight uphill spaces like this, it's effortless and easy, and I can see myself delivering furniture or goods without many problems or hassles. If I have one observation is that the engine is quite chatty, and you'll have to get used to the sound in the background, but you can pop in a USB if need be and listen to some tunes if you wanted to. Okay, let's see what it's like to parallel park one of these guys. Oh, this should be interesting. I feel like a truck driver. Oh, that's so easy. That is so easy. Just like that. There's so many aspects to this review that are irrelevant, almost. Because most people that buy these cars don't care about interior niceties. They care about the ability to let this bakkie go to work and come back with an envelope full of money. And it feels like that's what this car's all about. It makes around 80 kilowatts and 240 Newton meters of torque. And that 240 Newtons comes in at 1,800 RPM. So it doesn't matter where you are, just kind of put your foot down and off she goes. Yeah, let's go trucking. A car like this is not so much an emotional investment than a logical one. At the end of the day, the numbers need to add up. And according to an article by Auto Trader and one of my esteemed colleagues, the JAC, compared to all its competitors, is the most cost-effective one to run out of the three. I'm beginning to like this thing more and more. Whoops. Oh, suspension is relatively soft as well too, but that would need to be tested with a full load. But again, if you're not driving it and one of your staff members is, you're probably not going to care about that. When the guys from MyRide invited me to come drive the little JAC, I was a little bit skeptical. But the numbers, figures, and pricing don't lie. Seems like the regulars really do have a competitor to worry about. Oh, and by the way, did I mention it's available in double cab? Home to Nissan, Hyundai, Isuzu, Renault, JAC, FAW, and multi-franchise branches, including the MyBakkie brand and now Chery too. MyRide Group is your one-stop shop for all your motoring needs in the Western Cape and Gauteng. Visit myride.co.za to find out more.